Morning fam, how are you doing? It's your girl Felicity back again with a very educative video. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share, and also turn on the notification bell so that you can be notified anytime we have a new video. Um, Today we have a very educative video, a very juicy topic that all of you will be happy to hear about, and also you will learn something at the end of the day because it's one of the most broad topics that one can discuss, and also it's one of the most things that zinatusumbua hapa nje because we really don't understand why they happen. They might even cause problems to our marriages, our relationships. But today I'm here at least to talk something about so that we can be enlightened about them and so that we can understand CAT to na anything abnormal, or maybe even the time that we are not well, we can be able to identify and get assistance immediately. So our topic right away is vaginal discharges. First of all, we need to understand kila mtu hupata discharge. It just depends with the color, consistency, smell, which time of the menstrual cycle are you in? Are you pregnant? Are you aroused? Do you have an infection? All those things will depend on the type of discharge that you are getting, or why are you getting that discharge at a specific time. Is your cervix okay? Is your vagina okay? All those things will determine the kind of discharge that you'll be getting. First of all, I will start with the first discharge that maybe you may get. There is a clear discharge that is a bit sticky that one gets. This is a normal vaginal discharge. Sometimes you might get this discharge when you are sexually aroused. Yeah, I maybe you have noticed something like that when you are aroused, you get a clear discharge that is a bit sticky. Again, you might get this discharge if you're breastfeeding. It's the most common discharge that you get. Again, you get this discharge when you're pregnant. It increases. You produce a lot of this clear discharge when you are pregnant and you do not have any other thing that is affecting you. Another discharge that we want to talk about today is a whitish discharge. Mm. This discharge might be normal or abnormal. It just depends on the consistency. Does it have any smell? If it has a smell, what smell does it have? Is it a normal smell, or is a very poor smelling discharge? And again, is it accompanied by any other symptom apart from being a yellow discharge that you have identified that is as a normal consistency? Do you have low abdominal pain? Is your vagina itching? Um, are you feeling anything unusual? Like, is there any pain during sex you're feeling? When you are urinating, do you have any burning sensation and you're producing this discharge? If you have those other symptoms are included, and maybe you have crank pains too, I advise you go see your doctor because you might be having a yeast infection. This yeast infection is called thrush. This infection is treatable. It is not sexually transmitted, my dear. It is an infection that you get because most of the time the pH there in the vagina has changed. Maybe you have an infection that you have gotten because those soldiers that live there in your good place, in your sweet place, they are a bit weak sometimes, um, and you have that yeast infection. Um, it's treatable. You just go get your antibiotics and you'll be okay. It might be in terms of tablets. might be in terms of pessaries that you are given to insert through your vaginal canal. It might be in terms of a cream you will be given by your doctor. So worry not, because it's not like you have killed someone. It's not like you're the first one to have it. 75% of women have these infections at least once in their lifetime. So, girl, you have no problem. Just go be checked, assisted in the best possible way possible, and also be advised accordingly how to prevent this kind of infection. It is another topic that we will discuss, how you can prevent yourself from getting this infection. But today I also tell you, stop using um, stop using detergent that in your vagina, because a vagina is a very clean queen. It does it dirty work, you see. So stop exaggerating things. Just be a normal girl. Just take enough fluids, that is water. So the next discharge that we will talk about, it is the yellow green discharge. When you get this, it's okay, it's fine. Most of this time that you get this green yellow discharge, because you have an infection. This infection is sexually transmitted infection. It is called trichomonas vaginalis most of the time. So please, when you get this, the first thing I will tell you is that, my dear, you have not, I won't say you have not committed a crime, but it is treatable. Go to your doctor, they will give you um, the best medication. It will be okay, but take precaution. Use protection. Even if you use other methods of family planning, uh, they won't be they won't be like hazitakuzuia kupata ile infection. So you have to ensure that you prevent yourself from getting that damn thing. So use protection to avoid getting this kind of infection. Another discharge that you may get is a red or pink, sometimes, discharge. Um, this is because if there is an irritation in the vagina, and um, the discharge might be a bit pink. If there is implantation that has taken place, you might get the red discharge or pink discharge. That is the spotting that one gets during implantation, but not necessarily. Um, you might also get this discharge if your period's about to come. Also, or maybe even at the end of your periods, you might get this kind of discharge. Again, another discharge is a brown discharge. Mostly, this happens after periods, or maybe you have delivered, and then you know those discharges that come after having a delivery, you might get that brown discharge. So when you get this, pussy tense, just relax, take your time, don't be in a hurry of anything, you'll be okay. Again, another discharge is a gray discharge. Gray discharge is mostly found when you have bacterial vaginosis. Again, your doctor. Go see your physician. You'll be able to be assisted in the best way possible. You will be okay. There is nothing to worry about. So, and you as a partner, if your wife, if your girlfriend asks these things, stop pressuring them, man. These things, yes, just support them the best way possible, understand them, and if it's treatment, let them get treatment, and you'll be fine. Guys, I hope you have learned something. It's a broad topic. If you have a question, just ask below, and we'll be able to answer you accordingly na utafurahia. Nawapenda sana, asanteni kwa sababu ya support yenu. Let's continue road to 1000 subscribers. I'm really grateful. Bye. See you in the next